post pregnancy phase is like the most vulnerable phase. I was so caught up in that, in my mind, that oh my god, postpartum. So I was kind of under that shelter that okay, this is not gonna change. I'll be like this forever. So I didn't take any efforts. When I came across your page, it changed. My mindset completely changed in that perspective. It's really important that somebody points it out that it's okay if you fail. Whenever there is a difficult asana, you always give three options. So I don't think there is any feeling in anybody that okay, I can't do this asana, or I won't even try to attempt it.
You know that you had a child, very small child, and you had a lot of family responsibilities, lot of work. Did you ever feel that if I give this much time for myself, that guilt, that if I give this much time, I may not be able to give that much time to my child, or I may miss out on some homework, and how the family will react? Did you have that kind of?
As long as Anjali is taking classes, I'll be there in her batches. Hi, my name is Madhura. I'm from Kolhapur. If you know Kolhapuri chappals, so I belong to that city, and I've been with Anjali for last 2 years almost. And I have been truly dedicated ever since. I've never been so much into consistency before. So I've been with her, and I'm sure as long as Anjali is taking classes, I'll be there in her batches.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so when you started the classes, what was your major
Mm.
struggle? Why did you start classes?
So I was in my post-pregnancy plus post-dengue recovery phase. I desperately needed something to heal my body. Fat loss and all was also in my mind, but that was not my priority back then. And I've been doing yoga since childhood, on and off. So I knew that yoga was my safe bet. I won't feel overwhelmed. I felt that I will continue it consistently and can feel insecure at the same time, but I know that how my body can handle it. And I joined your 21-day batch back then in July, just to see how my body responded and what threshold I was at, so that I could push myself more, because post pregnancy phase is like the most vulnerable phase. You feel
Absolutely.
so many bad things about yourself. So I thought, let's give it a try. 21 days, nice timeline to form a habit, get back into the exercise habit. And ever since, I have not left you. And that particular phase, those 21 days, I really felt like, okay, I can do it in spite of being in a kind of unhealthy body, but I can still continue it. I can take it. And so I totally continued it. I never felt down, or I never felt that I can't do it. I can't lose weight or anything like that. It gave me that confidence. Those 21 days have been really life changing for me.
Very nice, yes. So before
Yeah.
you, as you said, you were struggling with postpartum problems. So before you joined my
Yeah.
classes, did you try anything else?
No, actually, I was so caught up in that zone mind, in my mind, that oh my
Hmm.
god, postpartum, because whenever you open internet, it talks about the negative or dark side of the
Yes.
postpartum. You'll
Hmm.
feel this, you'll feel that. So I was kind of under that shelter that okay, this is not gonna change. I'll be like this forever. So I didn't take any efforts. So when I came across your page, it changed. My mindset completely changed in that perspective.
So you came
Yeah,
across me via Instagram?
yeah, Instagram.
Through
Yes,
Instagram. Okay. So what
yes,
motivated you? I mean, as you said, the positivity of postpartum. You got to see that in my
yeah,
page. You got to
yeah,
see that you can come
yes,
back to your original body after postpartum.
yes, right,
Okay.
right,
Yes.
right.
And that made you decide to come and join classes.
Yes, absolutely. And once I started, your tone, your voice in general, and your instructions, I never felt that I'm doing it online or even I'm doing recording. I felt like I'm doing in person, like how local classes work. So I didn't even wanted to seek any local classes to physically go and attend the class. I really felt that we are in front of each other. I'm sitting in front of you, and whenever you say that, okay, if you are not able to do this, don't push yourself, try this. So you give
Hmm.
alternatives, like, so that became so easy for me also to follow. And it felt like I'm not doing it online, or you are sitting somewhere else, I am sitting in my home, and we are in a long distance exercise relationship. So it really felt like we know each other, and we are in person with each other. So it really synced with you, basically.
So, you started in June 2023, is it? Or July
July,
2023?
July, July,
July 2023.
July.
So, you've completed two
Yeah.
years, and this is now
Yes.
your third run running, third year running.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Right. Right.
So, did you achieve your goals, whatever you were looking for?
I am closer. Okay. So my first goal was, of course, to heal the DR, and to be in that body that I can be confident in.
Hmm.
Fat loss, I'm still far away, because, yeah, of course, it will take time. But I have achieved the healing. DR is healed completely, and I've definitely seen good results in the belly fat. Okay,
Okay.
so I have
Hmm.
seen it getting flatter in a consistent way, that it's not overnight journey, but I've definitely lost inches there. Upper body also, I feel more flexible in a way that I can feel flexibility in
Okay.
day-to-day life as well. More than that, in case of weight loss, I would say I've lost 5, 6, 7 ish kilos, but it goes up and down as I been sluggish at times, or around periods and everything. But yeah, I am on the way. I've seen positive results. It's not stagnant. In a way,
Okay.
it's not
Hmm.
stagnant. It definitely, it's slow, but I have seen results. Especially the most concerning thing is belly fat. So it's reducing. So
And
yeah,
you've
I
healed
have
DR,
seen
that
good.
is a big, the
Yes,
DR
yes, yes,
healing is a big thing, because that once, if it is
yes.
not healed, then you'll never be able to get a flatter belly. So
Yeah,
DR healing is the biggest
exactly.
thing, yeah.
Yes,
And
yes.
what about strength? Did you gain strength?
Yes, definitely I've gained strength, and I can feel it. Like, I won't be able to put it in words in a sense, but I can feel that, okay, my durability to do works. I don't feel sluggish throughout the day. Even if I have a hectic day at night, I feel accomplished. I feel powerful, and more than that, I feel calmer here. So that I know I can handle even more stress. I can do even more physical stuff, and go on with the day normally. I won't feel like, oh, I'm tired, let's take a nap. No, in that way, yes, I have gained strength, and it has given me confidence कि I can take more challenges throughout the day, maybe little bits also, but yeah, definitely.
So you have definitely lost weight, you've gained flexibility, you've gained strength, and you've got mental
Yes,
peace, and you have energy throughout the day.
yes, throughout the day, yes,
So these are your major achievements that you have gained.
yes, yes, yes.
What does your
Uh,
family and friend have to you want to add something? Sorry.
no, 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 you
Yeah.
tell.
What
Uh,
about your family and friend? Have they noticed any change in you, and have they ever told you anything about your changes after joining the classes?
Yes, 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 yes. Because earlier, because I said postpartum phase is very difficult. Everyone goes through different changes. I'd been very agitated. And then once I started doing yoga, and what I do is, whenever I feel, okay, I'm losing the control over my mind, I'm going all over the places, I just go to any of your latest recordings, and the meditation part first, like the what we do in the beginning, and the last where we do the breath work, I just do that. It takes hardly 10 minutes to do, but after that I feel so calm. So it's not just about the major physical exercise part. First and the last segments are also very important, and have been very helpful for me to control my mind in a way that I don't lose my mind. And with toddler around, it's very difficult to
Absolutely.
keep it.
Yeah. Yes,
And
I know.
whenever your son comes in the recording, I know that thing what's going on in your mind.
Exactly,
Okay.
yes. So,
So that
yeah.
has been a biggest change in my overall behavior. I would say that my family has noticed, and have been pointing out ever since that you don't, whatever you do, you don't discontinue that. It has been helping us. That's what they say.
Very nice. Okay. And ever since you've joined my classes, did you ever think that,
Hmm.
it's enough of her classes now? Maybe we'll try for something
No,
else.
no, never. I had taken a 2, 3 months break last year because I had some functions going on at home. I knew that I couldn't be honest with the recordings and exercise. So I had taken one break, like one batch break. But after that also I continued with you only. So no, I never felt, because once anybody joins your classes, I'm sure they feel calmer just by hearing you. Even when I do Surya Namaskar, whenever you do Surya Namaskars in our classes, I mute you because now I know that sequence and I can hear your counting in my mind. So I just mute it and I do it on my pace. Even then, I am like
You're able to
in
hear
sync
my
with
voice in
you.
your.
Yes, definitely. Even my son says, Mom, your counting 10 is never the 10-second counting. It's longer than that. Then I told him that now it's my default setting. You have to complain it to my teacher. So,
Uh,
yes, definitely.
that's very nice. If you had to describe me in 3 words, what would you say about me?
Like the perfect yoga teachers. There is no fuss about fancy clothing, fancy equipment, or anything. Just simple, at your comfort. Do as your body says. Don't push your body. These words are really important when you are starting your journey and trying to trust your body with exercise. It's really important that somebody points it out that it's okay if you fail. Do 2 reps, but do technically right. Those words are really important when you're starting your journey, and that kind of helps you keep getting back to it. It's not that okay, it's very hard on me and I don't want to continue it. No, your words and your voice itself is so calming. I really wonder if you ever get angry on your son, and how, even if you ever get angry, because you're so calm while you're talking, even if you like telling somebody, okay, don't do like this, you have to do this, that's also very understanding voice. That okay, person in front won't feel okay, I've done mistake, okay, he or she will feel like okay, I need to do it correct, okay, so she's so understanding. Like that, I really felt that I really want that in myself, that calmness, that thera they say in Hindi.
Hmm.
That's really nice of you. That made me come back to you again and again.
Okay. Do you ever feel bored with the classes?
No, no. That's also one plus point, okay? Your naming the classes is amazing. Uh, I've been with you 2 years and more than that, but I never felt a batch repetitive. Okay, I always felt that okay, something new is also there to offer. Even like we repeat the classes in the sense that we repeat the body parts throughout those 40 classes, but no single, like if you are doing arms, there are some new asanas and new exercises added in each classes to come. So there's no repetitions and there's no boredom coming out of the repetitions or anything. No, it's very fun.
What would you like to say if someone at different levels, someone may be a beginner, someone may
Hmm.
be a little bit more experienced in yoga, or someone
Hmm.
may be advanced in yoga? Do you think that the
Yeah.
classes cater every levels?
Yes. As I said, whenever you tell an asana, you also come with the alterations as per the intermediate and beginner levels. So that helps. That really helps. Nobody will feel that okay, I can't do it. So you tell them, right? If you are not able to do this, do it that way. If not this, then this way. So you give three options. Whenever there is a difficult asana, you always give three options. So I don't think there is any feeling in anybody that okay, I can't do this asana, or I won't even try to attempt it like that.
So, Madhura, are you a working mother?
Working in a sense, I'm an engineer, so I'm into civil. So
Okay.
my working hours are in the morning. So I have to be on the construction site for like 2 3 hours. So I would say yes, but rest of the work is from home only, like laptop and everything.
Okay. And are you taking care of the house also yourself, cooking and everything?
Yeah, with my mother-in-law, yes.
Yes. So you have a busy lifestyle, right? All throughout the day, and you have a
Right.
toddler also at home. So
Yeah.
what would you
Right.
like to tell mothers who are like you know, juggling with work, juggling with home, with the kid and everything? How are you managing the consistency? You've been consistent through 2 years, you're saying, right? So how do you
Hmm.
manage the consistency? How do you what message do you have for the other mothers who are like you, who say they don't have time?
I would say that it's really difficult in the beginning to even take 10 15 minutes for us, completely for us, undivided attention to ourselves. But once you just give it a try, try to analyze your routine and see what time works for you, because yoga is a workout that doesn't need a timeline as such. After before sunset, you can do it at any point of time whenever it's comfortable for you, just following that, no like 2 hours gap between meals. Just try to find a time that works for you, not ideal time, but what works for you, and try doing it for at least 2 3 days, even not consecutive days. Just try to do it in the beginning whenever it is possible. Then you will get an idea that okay, at this like early morning I can wake up in the morning and do it, or what time makes you feel good throughout the day. Like earlier I used to do it in the morning thinking okay, morning yoga is the only thing, but then I realized it made me overwhelmed throughout the day. So then I realized okay, 3 to 4 or 4 to 5, that afternoon section is much more comfortable for me. And then when I started doing that, it became even more consistent. So finding the uh, time that works for you should be the first goal rather than being consistent. Try different times so that you will find that comfortable gap throughout the 24 hours day, and then try to be consistent with it. You can do it. I have done it. It has taken time for me to be on the consistent spectrum of it, but you can do it. Just take time. Don't rush into it thinking that this is the ideal thing and I have to do it. Don't force yourself, but at the same time be on that line ki, okay, this is a non-negotiable thing I want to do. This is the thing I do want to do for myself. In those 24 hours I'm catering to everybody in the family, the kid or my job and everything, but this one thing I'm gonna do for myself. And then it becomes a habit. It takes time, but don't lose that. You might miss on 2 3 days, but it's okay. On fourth day, get on the mat, just sit. Then you will automatically feel like doing it. Okay, I might
Wanting
as
to do
well,
it,
I'll
yes.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that worked for me, and I think that's the only way you get into exercise and good habits for yourself.
Very nice. Would you recommend my classes to anyone?
Yes, I have, and 3 of my cousins have already joined you.
Okay.
I don't know about the current status because they have been shifting cities for the job and all, and they
Okay.
are in their early teens and early 20s, so I can't force them also. They have their own lifestyles to cater. But yeah, 3 of my sisters have already joined you, and they have praised you as well, that
That's very
this
nice.
is the best this is the best advice and best teacher you have introduced to us. So yeah, I have already recommended you to many, and I'm now forcing my mother also. She is in her 60s, and also the back pain and everything, so
Yes,
I've
absolutely.
introduced you to her, and she's saying like okay, let the Diwali happen, let this happen, and she's also postponing it. But yeah, I've told her that okay, next year, like Jan onwards, whatever batch you are joining it, and I've taught her the Zoom meeting and everything. So yeah,
Very
she might
nice.
also join you soon.
That's good. Very nice. Chalo.
And your
So,
classes are inclusive, like you have older ladies, the
yes.
postpartum, like mid 20s, mid 30s ladies. So, and also men, not to forget that. So, your classes are very inclusive. It's not just about ladies, it's not just about belly fat. So, it's totally ekdam all round uh, situation. So, yeah, I really love your classes.
And one last question I'd like to ask. When you were
Hmm.
planning to join the classes, you know that you had a child, very small child, and you had a lot of family responsibilities, lot of work. Did you ever feel that if I give this much time for myself, that guilt, that if I give this much time, I may not be able to give that much time to my child, or I may miss out on some homework, and how the family will react? Did you have that kind of a
Yeah.
situation?
Initially, yes, because that's how our brain is wired in the first few days. As I said earlier, it affected me a lot. But then, as I said, I found the comfortable slot in the
Slot,
day.
huh?
Now, yeah. Then I was like, okay, I'm doing all the housework. I'm doing all the professional work that I'm committed to. I'm giving undivided attention to my child. But when he is napping, this is my time. Nobody has to disturb me. Whenever you want me to be there, I am there. So whenever I want to be for myself, don't disturb me. That was a clear boundary I set. And because of that, finding that time slot, it became easier. So I could be everyone wholeheartedly, and with you also wholeheartedly.
This
It wasn't
happened,
like
I think, only
just a,
because you got the recordings, right? If you had to
yeah,
follow
right, yeah.
something at a particular time, then definitely this kind of a thing would not have worked. Because you are
Yes, yes,
getting the
right, right.
recordings, you are able to cater it and you are able to alter your day according to
Absolutely.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Okay.
even also some days I missed the recordings, then I would do two recordings in a day according to my flexibility and schedule. How would I be able to accommodate? So recording is a very beneficial. So it helped me complete that thing in a day.
Watching recorded classes of mine, doesn't it feel like
Hmm.
any other YouTube video?
No, it feels interactive. More than a YouTube video in a sense, it feels interactive. So I don't feel like I'm sitting in my home. You're sitting somewhere else, and we are doing the exercise. It feels, how would I say, interactive. Yeah, that's the opt
Yeah,
word
okay.
for it. Interactive. I didn't feel like you're just looking at the camera and recording and just putting it on the YouTube. No, it felt like you're really talking to me through the camera and felt heard, felt seen. Okay, okay, this can go wrong, and she's there to point it out. It's not just like those other famous YouTube videos are there. No, they are just going on and going
Going
on.
on, yes.
You have to catch up with the pace. It's not with your classes.
Yeah, okay. So recorded classes are also equally beneficial, you mean to say?
Important. Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. So thank you so much, Madhura, for your time. It was really lovely talking to
Thank
you.
you.
You have any
Yeah.
message for my audience?
Yeah, trust her blindly. Take your time out. At least try that. Now she's coming with 21 days batch. So just enroll for it for 1 month, 1 21-day batch, and give it a shot. You will definitely feel like coming back again and again. And you'll ask her. You'll keep asking her, when is the next batch starting? What are the details? You yourself will feel so interested and so motivated that you would continue your journey with Anjali only, like me.
Thank you so much, Madhura, for your
Thank
time.
you.
We'll meet again
Thank
soon
you.
very well. Okay. Take care.
Yes.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.